Rome wasn't built in a day, and to whom much is given, much is required. Last year, we planted the seed. Together, we will watch it grow. What's up, A1s, and welcome back to my channel. So I know the last time that I did a formal sit-down video, probably was sometime last week. So, and that's probably when I did my Q&A. So I wanted to come back at you guys because, as you guys know, we're doing 2 videos a week. This week has been a lot different for me because, 1, I've been under the weather a little bit, and 2, the time difference, baby. I don't know why, but the time difference has like sent me up through there, and I just have been feeling so just kind of like not in the mood to do anything. Like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I just did not feel my best, but I still pushed through. I got you guys a vlog today, which is Thursday, by the way, and now I am filming the second video. I had every intention to put this one out today too, but I got besides myself because I've been working my ASS off, y'all. I've been working so much. I had to go to the post office. I had to take pictures. I had to film, and I had to do my 9 to 5. So I had a very jam-packed day today, but now things are subsiding. I am having time to just, get back in the groove of things. So that is why I'm like, this is the perfect time for me to give you guys a video so that, we can stay on our 2 times a week. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about, this actually happened in the group message. You guys know I have a group message with all of my friends. I have probably like 10 or 12 different group messages, but this one is in particular like my inner circle, really, really close friends, the friends that I don't mind knowing a large bit of my business. If that is, makes a sense of the kind of group message it is. It's about 5 of us in there. So the topic of discussion today is like who likes you, and the reason why this is something that came up this week. So my cousin Ashley happened to, where did she go? She was in Italy. She went to Italy last week, and she said while she was in Italy, she met some kings. She met some guys, and she was telling me that the guys were saying that, I don't like women who their love language is gifts, or they expect me to like do stuff for them, like spoil them, take them on extravagant dates, like just basically spending money. They don't like to spend money. That's just sums it up. And so I guess Ashley thought it was appropriate to use me as an example. Let me finish it. And they also said the girls they typically meet who are the kind of women who are like into the dates, them spending money, them courting them in a certain kind of way. They said that their personalities suck. Excuse me. That's one of the things they said. They said their personalities suck. And then they also said that they wasn't attractive. I think that was also something that came up. So Ashley used me as an example, a part of her case study, which I didn't care for. And I'm going to tell you guys why I didn't care for it. And I also told her this. She basically said, well, my cousin is a baddie. She got their personality, and yes, she do expect the men she date to, come with it and have it to bring and, be having kings. She likes the dates, the luxury and all those things. And she basically told them that my love language was gifts. And she like put it in the group message, not in the small group message where it's like 4 or 5 of us. She put it in a group message where it's about 20. It's like one of my travel group messages, group messages. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it made me feel away. It made me feel away, and I did say something to her about it because, for one, I don't want to be a part of anybody's case study. Don't use me as an example because, first of all, you're wrong. My love language is not gifts. My love language is acts of service. It has always been acts of service. My love language also is how I want to be loved. Some people, their love language could be like quality time, but the way they show their love to their partner is by gifts, or the way they show love to their partner is by physical touch, or what's the other ones? Y'all know the 5 love languages, and if you don't, I'll make sure I link them below. But saying that to say, I know mine is acts of service because words of affirmation do not move me. Gifts do not move me. Quality time does not move me. And physical touch does not move me. Acts of service is the one that just hits the nail on the head for me, because to me, the greatest way a man can show me that he loves me is by his actions. That's me. And in actions, that entails a lot of various different things, in which I can understand why Ashley may have thought gifts, because gifts is an action, kind of. It's an action. It's something you do for somebody. It's a it's a verb, I guess, if you want to say. But what made me cringe is because, again, we're in a group message full of 20 other people who I love. You know, we cool, but them not my, I ain't gonna say them not my real friends, but I don't talk to those people every day, every week, every month. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just, this is another reason why I'm ready to move, because I'm tired of hearing it. Let me just wait till it go. I'm gonna come back, y'all. Okay, so I'm back. So back to what I was saying. So that's the part that bothered me the most, because like, I don't want to be a part of, like I said, a case study, and I especially don't want it to be had in front of people who don't know me for real. Like, y'all didn't grow up with me. Y'all don't know like my inner thoughts. Y'all don't know a lot of like the type of woman I am. And these are people who may or may not watch my channel. I don't expect anybody of mine. The only people I get a little weird about when they say I haven't been watching your stuff is really my mom and my dad. I don't care if my brother, my boyfriend, my friend, my best friend. I don't care. My mommy and daddy are the only two people who I be like looking around them corners to see if they be supporting me, because they're my parents. But nobody else has to do that. Hell, they don't have to. So I'm saying all that to say, the way y'all know me, believe it or not, I have associates or friends who do not know me the way that y'all know me, my subscribers, my supporters, my A1 day ones. So with that being said, like, I ain't gonna say I'm fool with them, but like, don't put let's not make me a case study in a group message full of people I don't really talk to. I just said it like that. So they're going back and forth, and my friend Justin, y'all know Justin chimed in, and he made a comment and said something like, Asha didn't get like this until 30. And I knew where he was headed with that, because Justin is my real friend, and I'm explaining to you what he meant by that. But saying it in that group message in front of those people, it made me annoyed. And then from that moment is when I said, okay, let me ping them on the side and say, stop effing talking about me in that group message. Let's have the conversation over here, because I don't even have some of them people numbers saved in my phone. Like, they cool, I know when they say something, I'm like, oh, they such and such. These are people that I don't talk to every day, if that makes sense. Y'all know when you in a group message full of people, I don't have to explain that, but I'm just trying to give you guys like an idea of why this annoyed me. So now we're in the small group message, and I'm just kind of like, you know, my love language, I was like, because Ashley was like, well, Asha, I was having your back, so I wasn't trying to woo-woo. And I was like, I don't think you were not trying to have my back, but let me even explain it to you too, because you were also lost. All my life, I have always, and this ties back into the title of Like Who Likes You, because all my life I have went above and beyond for men, in a sense that I gave them the love that I wanted. I pushed my love for action on them, and that was not their love language toward me, if that makes sense. Like, I've dated men where I've done things to make them see how much I adored them, and their actions to me in return were maybe quality time or gifts, or their actions to me could have been words of affirmation. You see what I'm saying? You follow me with that? But unfortunately for me, that is not how I want to be loved. I want to be with somebody who also, their love, the way they show their love is action, if that makes sense. And I think for so long, for so many years, I only was dating men, or not on purpose, but the kind of men I had in my life, they forced the way that they wanted to be loved They forced the way that they knew to be loved on me. And I guess I also was forcing the way that I knew to be loved on them, if that makes sense. And when Justin made the comment about, oh, she's just now getting this or realizing this at 30, what he was trying to say was, the relationship I'm in now is the first relationship where I'm with somebody who has the same, literally has the same love language as me. It just hits differently because that's the way I know and that's the way he knows. So it works for me, if that makes sense what I'm saying. So all these years I've been with guys and I'm going above and beyond to like throw them private parties, like literally surprise. Like if I'm the type of woman, if you tell me I've never been to the spa, I'm taking you to the spa. If you say, wow, I've never been to dinner and a movie, we're going to dinner and a movie. If you say you've never had a birthday cake, I'm getting you a birthday cake. That's how I show when you say something's never happened for me, a girl has never told me she loved me or ever, I'm gonna do whatever I hear you talk about, I'm gonna do it. Because I want you to know that I'm listening and I want you to know that, I got you. So saying that to say, I'm in a position now where I'm with somebody who does that, right? So when Justin made the comment, I knew what he was saying, but someone else in that group message could have interpreted it as, oh, she just now like, because again, the whole conversation started off about gifts and like this and that. And I had to write back in the big group message and say, my love language is not gifts, it's acts of service. And I also followed up and said, I just want you to be able to do for me what I do for you. That's what I care about. And in the next group message, I'm just trying to give y'all an idea of like the conversation. And I just had to like hop on a voice memo and I basically said, at the end of the day, like I don't require men to go above and beyond and do all these grand things. I want you to buy me this. I want that. I want this. I want that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm very like a country girl with a city girl view of things and like homegrown. I'm very different. I'm a very different kind of woman and I know that I am. And all I ever wanted in life was somebody to love me in the same capacity that I love them in. And the conversation just really reminded me of like where I've come in a sense of, I'm not going to say I just accepted anything, but I feel like during my adolescence, even some of my earlier on adult years, I was always trying to go above and beyond for men to show them like, oh, I'm this, I have these accolades, I'm independent, I can do this for you, I can show you, how you're supposed to be loved. I needed somebody to feel that same way about me and be like, no, I need to show her. You know what I'm saying? I need to show you, which goes back to the action piece, the way you show me. I feel like the guys I dated before, the best way they knew how to show me they love me, and excuse my French, was effing my brains out. I'm gonna just be honest. Like that was what that physical touch, which is a part of love languages. That's all they knew how to do. They didn't know how to do nothing else. Well, that was it. Or the way they knew was words of affirmation, telling me all day long, repeatedly saying it, but not necessarily showing it. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just coming to you guys because again, the conversation came up this week, and this pushed us further into the end of the topic of, like I said, like who likes you, because one of my friends in the group message, a guy, he basically was like, men have a hard time with spoiling women or finding the value of spoiling women. Either one or two reasons. One, they could be broke, and then two, they could have been scarred, from a previous situation where they went so hard for a woman, showering her with love, affection, just being a stand-up guy, and that woman may have crushed them and maybe have made them feel like, oh, I won't be doing this again. And that's what prompted me to write back in the group message, and that's when I said, we need to do better. And I'm talking to you guys too, because again, I hope this video somehow resonates with somebody. I know it may have been a little bit all over the place, but again, I'm trying to tell you guys a story without actually looking at it. I'm trying to remember the story. Like who likes you. And my dad told me this years ago, and it's the most truest thing my dad, well, hell, I'm be honest, my daddy ain't never lied to me. The man know what he be talking about, but one thing he said was, as long as they like you more than you like them, the relationship is gonna work. And as us being women, I'm talking to my homegirls right now, let that man need to like you more, sis. If he don't like you more, it's not going to work. I promise you, all the men that I liked, or I know in my mind that I like more than they like me, it wasn't it. So I'm gonna be honest, it just wasn't. And me knowing that now, I haven't had any issues now moving forward with a man's intentions, because now I know what to look for. Now I know, like, okay, if I'm going above and beyond and he's not, that's always a red flag. So anyway, I just wanted to come and chime in. This video is not going to be long because I wanted to just make sure I touched on that, because the conversation really made me think. And I was just like, wow, like, you know, we have to learn at this big age, even at a younger age than me, learn to find somebody that's on what you on, sis. That's it. Like I've told you guys in earlier videos, if you like nice things, you need to find somebody else who like nice things. If you like to sit in the house and watch movies, find you somebody who like to sit in the house and watch movies. If you like to cook, or if you like to travel, or if you like to read, or if you like to go to the park, if you got a dog, find somebody like-minded. I know they say opposites attract, and I'm not saying they do or don't, but sometimes when you go so hard trying to find the opposite, baby, that don't be working out either. You got to do what works for you, okay? So if you guys didn't leave with anything that I said today, because I'm definitely about to stop the video, is like who likes you and figure out what your love language is. If that's a test you guys have not taken, type it in on Google, what's my love language, take the test and figure that out. Maybe that will help you in finding the person for you. Because I know for me, now that I've actually found, not that this is gonna be my husband or whatever, because you never know, but now that I know that I'm capable of finding somebody that's on what I'm on, I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I just wanted to come and talk to my girls real quick. I am definitely sick, so just don't mind me. My voice going in and out. If you guys see this video tonight, cool. If not, you guys will see this on Friday morning, and we're gonna check right back in next week with our 2 videos a week. And I love y'all so much. Thank you for supporting me, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.